Yo guys, so yeah, we're now rolling in here looking back at the Germany-Sweden game, which of course, look man, the game was crazy, man. I mean, Germany looked like if they were out, it was going to be the first time that I think Germany had failed to win their opening 2 games of the World Cup. And it looks like if with 1 point, Sweden with 4 points, Mexico with 6 points, it was going to look very, very complicated to see how Germany were gonna go through, man. But look, man, those Germans, man, like with a man down as well, with Boateng being sent off, Tony K, man, literally the very definition of a clutch moment, the very definition of it. So, an absolutely incredible finish to the game. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So, we look at let's sort of go like this. I mean, so Peter Clemens says break of the match is the substitute that gave away that last-minute free kick. You know what? I get it, and I think it was the dude with the massive beard that gave away the free kick. And you know what? It's like, okay, that's a bad free kick to give. Should really be given that free kick. Same thing with the whole PK thing. But I think the PK thing was more egregious than this one, because I just think with this one, look at where he gave it. How many people would score that? I'd say, like, just look at the angle of it. Because for me, like, at first, I thought he was going to actually put the ball in. But then when I saw Toni Kroos stand on it and I looked at the time, I said, you know what? Hail Mary. You might as well just go for it, because you go for a cross, it's iffy. You might as well just say, let's just go clean clear, let me just head for goal. But even if you're heading for goal, it is literally, because remember, it's indirect, so it was really a quick touch and a hit. So it was a difficult shot to take away. Like, if he gave away the free kick, like how free kick did, like right in the middle of the goal, so it's closer, but it's like near center. Then you're like, okay, you're a brick there. But I just think, you know, it's a bad free kick to give, but I wouldn't really give him the brick for that, because you've just got to admire that was an absolutely amazing free kick for the time as well. I mean, that will go down as one of the great World Cup clutch moments, 100%, because it has given Germany a huge lifeline, which I think eventually they will take. You know, because I'm not sure whether Sweden can beat Mexico, and Germany should beat South Korea. All right. From Omar Suarez, Madrid players carrying the World Cup and entertaining us. Look, man, I think people have been saying this, and I'm saying that Modric, Cristiano, Isco, now Toni Kroos, and for me, I think Marcelo has probably been the brightest player for Brazil. So, nice seeing why these dudes won 3 in a row. So yeah, really, the Madrid players have really been the guys who have really come out shining. Because for me, I think the best player so far this tournament has been Modric. Outside the best player. Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously, he's already top goal scorer, and I think along with Lukaku. Toni Kroos, I don't think he's had a great tournament, but he's given the moment. Literally, that is the moment of the World Cup so far, was that free kick. And I think Isco has been having a bloody amazing World Cup as well. So really, look, man, I think Real Madrid are really showing their form. I think just reminding people, just look, man, again, which is what you've got to say, are they one of the greatest club sides ever, based on what they've done and the kind of players that they have? So again, it brings up that discussion again, of just talking about the quality that these guys actually bring. Louis Bayern, this is why football is the greatest sport on the planet. Mad scenes. Yeah, I mean, look, that was a moment. And I'm not sure that moment exists in any other sport, because you could talk about buzzer beater. Because I think what's it called? Dirk Nowitzki, who plays for the Dallas Mavericks. He was basically saying that what's it called? So he was basically saying, he tweeted out, Tony, blah 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 blah. You know, because Toni Kroos, I think they're both friends, because he's a German player that plays for the Mavericks, and I think Felix Kroos, Toni Kroos' brother, then tweeted to Dirk Nowitzki saying, you know, buzzer beater. So yeah, it is like a buzzer beater, but I don't know. I think just because of the difficulty of scoring a goal, scoring a last-minute goal like that, for me, is far greater than scoring like a late 3-pointer. Because the buzzer beater is still cool, but you know, you score many 3-pointers. Scoring a goal is a rare thing. Okay, scoring a goal, there is no basketball shot that is as difficult as that free kick that Toni Kroos did. Maybe a Hail Mary from like way back, but that Toni Kroos free kick Scoring that in the last minute, that is absolutely insane. And I just think that is just, it just shows you the emotions of football, because Sweden they were leading, they did so well, then it was 1-1, they thought they would hold on to 1-0, then Boateng gets sent off. Then when Boateng got sent off, I was like, okay, it's over, they can't do it with 10 men. To be able to still get that win with 10 men, huge psychology. This is from a Daily Reminder. PSG bottled a 4-0 lead. Yep, thanks for that Daily Reminder. Argentina and Germany to knock out both France and Brazil in the round of 16. You heard it first. Yeah, man, look, for me, it's looking as if that's what we're going to get. It's looking as if we're going to get a Germany-Brazil and a France-Argentina round of 16, which is insane. I mean, that's just where things are heading right now, because Croatia are going to win that group. I expect Croatia to go out and beat Iceland. Either beat Iceland or draw with them, but I just think based on how they play, I expect Croatia to beat Iceland. So therefore, I'm still putting Argentina to go in through second. I know it's crazy, I shouldn't, but that's just me. And I think based on that, I see Germany beating South Korea. They should. And I see maybe a draw of Mexico beating Sweden. So, and I do see Brazil then topping their group. France also topping theirs. Germany-Brazil is going to be interesting. I don't see Argentina beating France. I mean, that's going to be the match that we're going to see. That's Argentina, as disjointed as France are, unless Argentina completely change them, like unless they just get a whole new midfield. I don't know how the Argentina team beats France, but again, football is very unpredictable. Maybe this Argentina team will just flip a switch. Maybe somehow, if they can survive, get past this group stages, maybe you'll just see a completely different team. And the narrative and the story is like, man, these guys came from nowhere, absolutely nothing, to be able to revitalize themselves. But Germany, Brazil, man, I think that's a lot. Because people will say, based on how Germany are playing, Brazil should beat them, but I don't trust that Brazil team. And maybe similar to Argentina, but more so with Germany, maybe this moment was Germany's turning point. Maybe it was a turning point that said, boom, we got a lifeline. Let's recharge, and let us come in anew. So, but then it's really all down to Joachim Löw to do that, man. All right, and look, my year, crazy, man. And we just have to see how everything goes with Germany. But that was a moment, man. I mean, because I remember just looking at her free kick. And obviously, because I think even the commentator even said that, yeah, it's going to be a pass and shoot quick thing. And I know how Toni Kroos has probably the best shooting technique out there, but his conversion rate isn't that great. And I knew what he was going to do. I knew based on how he shoots, he was going to go for top corner. But I was just like, look, man, that's difficult. That's really hard. And he doesn't really score that many free kicks or score that many goals. I was like, that's just really hard. And just to see that going in the 95th minute, man, that's all, man. That just shows how crazy this football thing is, man.